Bin. How you doing? This is my daily vlog. I talk about random stuff unless I'm just talking about nothing, which has been happening for the last couple of days. This is my beard. If you're gonna, if you love it, which I know everyone does, even the ladies. I don't know how there's not that many ladies that subscribe to me. Thumbs me up if you are. But yeah, I'm growing this 181 days based on how many people died in the Christchurch earthquake. So, yeah, I'll put a link down below. You can suss it out. I was just cruising the web, and someone that I subscribe to a couple of New Zealand YouTubers just because I try to support some New Zealand YouTubers. And she has quite a few subs on her, and she had a good video a wee while ago, and because of her video she got lots more subs and stuff, and her video was just very artistic, and she's very good at what she does. And her latest video is all about, what was her name? I can't even remember. English girl something. She's English, but she's based in New Zealand, and her latest video is talking about the AMP scholarships, and she's put her name forward for that. So I've got kind of two topics here. The first one is, because she's got such a huge base, I went and had a look at these applicants for these scholarships. They get 10 grand for a year, and they can use that money to go after their goals. And her goal is to go into marine biology or the ocean sciences and use video to show the world that we've got issues with regards to pollution and so forth. You know, brilliant idea, goal, so forth. And she seems to be good at her promotion. She'll do well because she has a huge subscriber base. She gets over 10,000 views for her videos, so she's going to get a lot of people just from that. And then she's wearing a Reddit t-shirt in the mix, and you know that's I don't want, if she watches this or anything, that's whoring yourself out to an internet community. She's done it on YouTube and then doing it on the Reddit community. So you know, if anyone that's watching Reddit will be like, oh, she's a Redditor, and then goes and votes for her. So you know, in that sense, she's awesome at her marketing. She knows how to get the votes, and the votes are based on the website. It says it's a democratic vote, so it's the viewers watch it. Now, it's kind of like what I've talked about before. The more money for a party, the more the more you're going to get promoted and so forth. She's not got the money as such. She's got the means to promote herself. She has a following already, and doesn't mean that her idea is any better than any of the others, because I had a look at all the ideas and some good ones there. But it's the fact that she's got that backing to be able to get those people to vote for her. So her idea might be I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying her idea might be the worst out of all of them, yet she's got a backing, and because of the backing, they can vote for her. And that's what politics is. And the more I've delved into it, the more democracy is nowadays. It's a popularity contest. It's got nothing to do with what's actually good and what's bad. It's a popularity contest, and money rules them all. So that's my first wee thing that I was just amused by, because she'll probably get one of the grants there. The second one was when I was looking through all the applications. Now, I'm not trying to diss anyone's application here, because some of them are great. They have good ideas and so forth and all that. What I seen though was a whole lot of piecemeal, just applications where it's, I want to do this because it's going to help my little community because there's an issue here. And there's a whole lot of band-aid ideas where they go, this is an issue, I want to fix this. Again, that's awesome, but they're all just little band-aid ideas, and they're not going into the overall issue that's at hand. And when I say that, what I'm meaning is that from what I've learnt from the Zeitgeist movement and my learnings there, is society has a larger problem based on the culture that we're within. It's societal change overall that we need, not the bits and pieces to patch up works, that in the end, the whole bubble, the whole wall is about to come down on us, and all we're doing is putting a band-aid here and here and here, and that's all we're doing, when we need to restructure the whole thing. And I'm not saying I know more than anyone. I'm not. That's the worst thing, because I'm not saying that. But from what I've learned is that, and once you learn this, you do understand that, okay, a society needs to change overall, not little wee patches here and there. It's an overall change that needs to take place. And without that overall change, those little wee patch jobs are not going to work, because we just need more patch jobs upon patch jobs. And I think that's why I've been down in this last couple of days. I think mainly I'm my biggest critic. I look at myself, and this year, the reason why I did these videos was to try to motivate myself, and to be honest, it hasn't worked as well as I wanted to, but I think a lot of that is because of the earthquake coming and then it's going to screw things up a little. But it's no excuse. Life goes on and you have to go on with it. So the fact that, because I've been taking in a lot lately, and I think that taking in is created, it's changed the way I think and see the world, and because of that, it's daunting what needs to be done. Now, there are a lot of people out there that just go off and get it done. Now, I don't want to be a patchwork type of person, and all my dreams and goals and things, I had aspirations, and thing is, all that, my understanding of the world got flipped. And because it's got flipped, it's like, oh, what am I going to do? It's everything that I was wanting to achieve. It doesn't mean anything, because it's just patchwork. And I don't want patchwork. So my mind's just changing and trying to figure out ways of not to make it as a patchwork thing. So I think I'm coming to terms with what I'm wanting to do. So it's not a patchwork job, but to get that stage, it's about involving more people in the wider sense. And I know there's a couple of my subs who will probably say I'm being presumptuous and everything, but I'm all for the zeitgeist movement and a resource-based economy in the long run, and I think there's a possibility to try to push that forward through business models, because at the moment, even though that's not part of, business models ain't really part of the overall resource-based economy, there has to be a stepping stone to get there. And so I'm just going over my mind what I can do. I need to find out more people, find more people that can see the same goal, but what I need to do is actually get things on paper and actually have it cemented in my own ideas before I can actually share it with people that are like-minded in that sense, and then they might be able to throw some extra things towards me. I'm not a patchwork person. Don't want that. Yeah. Donate. Remember Building 7. See ya. Spinny, spin, 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 Freddy.